Hello, everyone. Welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. I appreciate you all so very much. Welcome new subscribers and to everyone that's been following me for a little while or a long while. I love you all. And in this is your Divine Masculine Full Moon in Virgo reading. We all hold masculine and feminine energies within, so you can always view these as the energy within yourself, and you can view on your divine partner, your divine masculine. So when I think of divine masculine, that earth energy, stable, secure, powerful, protective, prosperous, taking action, very generous, when in balance, of course, that's what I feel like with this full moon is being activated, reminding them of that grounded energy that's part of each masculine, and taking charge, but doing it in a balanced space, taking care of the physical body, exercising, eating better, a lot of self-care, finances improving, manifesting money. And how you do that is by releasing the old, right? This is the full moon. It's time to release the old energy and welcome the new. And I'm feeling very strongly for the Divine Feminine reading was Moonstone being very important. If you haven't listened to the Divine Feminine reading, even if you're a man, masculine, listen to it because there's good messages in there. But this Garnet energy, look at this beautiful piece, right? This Garnet energy, commitment, loyalty, and love. Your root, sacral, and heart chakras being highlighted right now. I am loyal to myself and others. So this is all about loyal friendships, being loyal, being authentic, being real, taking off the mask, living your life with integrity. And being true to your own dreams, Divine Masculine. So I'm going to read a little from Justin Assar's book on the garnet, like what the message is for you during this time period. The energy of the stone gives purpose to all things and has not come into your life to correct, turn around, or heal your current surroundings, but simply to deliver the purpose behind them. In life, we all undertake tasks that at the time seem perfect. Then as time progresses, we learn and realize they may not be for us and should be released. Garnet is letting you know that there is a reason behind all your choices, and soon it will be known. However, no matter how tough the path, never surrender until you know why you begun the journey. For if you turn back too early, there is a great possibility you will just recreate the same picture with different paints. Garnet asks us to filter all that we will do through our hearts, as it is there that the voice of truth echoes in the soul's hall of purpose and manifests our path into the world. Listen to your heart speak, for between the words is hidden the glory of the universe. Garnet especially applies to creativity, sexuality, relationships, work, diet, children, and other sacral and base chakra activities. You are about to understand your life at a deeper level. Meditate and find space to see all that you are. Wow, what a grand awakening. And the affirmation for this time period, the next 4 to 5 weeks, whenever you listen to this, time is an illusion. Always trust your own intuition of what feels like truth to you. But a good affirmation for this time is, I manifest my purpose with love as my guide. I manifest my purpose with love as my guide. Yes. And so Garnet is here to help heal you and bring things to the light and bring them to life again and for a deeper understanding. And I'm going to tell you right now, I've been sure receiving that myself. So, and, kind of blown away. But just let this full moon allow the release. Like, let this full moon heal you. The Virgo, that nurturing healer. The Virgos are the healers of the world, right? That healing energy, that Mother Earth energy. Let it heal you. Let it soothe you. Get grounded in who you are. Gain that emotional intelligence, that deeper understanding, and be loyal to your spiritual growth. Be loyal to your self-love, and then you can be loyal to others and extend that light. It's beautiful. So we're going to get the main message for this time period for you, what Spirit really wants you to think about. I can already see with the card being white, it's purification, right? Purification. I mean, I feel from the card. Oh, here you go. It's like going within, going to that spirit lodge in the sky, connecting to God, the universe, all that is, taking a little time out, gaining that wisdom. There you go. 32 of 5. If you are addicted to the process of becoming, there are storms on your horizon. If suddenly there is nothing left to become, you are filled with terror. Suddenly you are face to face with your own empty being. Find the sacred space, a sanctuary of pleasant stillness in your heart. See, again, in your heart. The key is in your heart, Divine Masculines. To know that you are truly alone is the first step on the long journey of self-discovery on the path to power. The final step is to learn that you are already linked with the universe, that you are already part of everything, and you already live in all the lodges of the universe. This is wisdom. So see, we all have to go through, that's why I did that leaping into the flow, the Fool energy, like taking that leap of faith. We all have to go on a path to self-discovery. And there are times in our life where we feel like we're alone, right? Where we feel like we're different, where we feel like we don't belong, or we feel like, what the heck are we doing in this situation, in this relationship, in this job, or whatever. We have to go through that in order to gain our wisdom, to learn the lessons, right? So first you feel alone, and then you realize you're never alone. So that's like the feeling, you're never alone. The universe is working with you. You're never alone, Divine Masculines. You just aren't. Your loved ones, your spirit guides, you know, they're all working with you. God, your angels, Mother Earth, the elementals. We're going to get some supporting energies for you, Divine Masculine, during this time period. A personal issue reaches resolution. So whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been working to complete, it's a full moon in Cancer. So something with home and family. So something with home and family life, a family dynamic, something's being healed and reaching resolution, whether that be in the court system or in your heart space, because there's healing and I see this blue moon like it's communication. So there's communication coming in so that you can have this resolution. Have faith in your dreams. Divine Feminine hold your vision. It's kind of similar. Have faith. You know what you know. Trust your guidance. Trust that you know what direction you're going. Have faith in your dreams to heal, to move on, to be successful, to have the love of your life, whatever that is. Have faith, because it's all coming into resolution. It's all being worked out. And one more. Okay, so this can mean a couple different things. So let's I'm going to get one more. But this oftentimes means, take it as it resonates for you, that whatever situation you're letting go of, whatever you're releasing, whatever you're leaving behind, nothing's going to come of it anyways. You've learned all you can. You've gotten all you can out of the relationship, the job, the friendship, the family dynamic, and it's like you're moving on. This also means don't worry about it. Like there's nothing to worry about because everything is reaching a resolution. Have faith. You're worrying too much. You're thinking about it too much. But let's see if there's another message. Just one more card, please, Spirit. Okay, well, 3 more cards. Yeah, see? Oh, wow. See, that's cool. So really what this card is saying, what I'm feeling is, don't worry about it. Have faith. Again, I said the Divine Feminine got that. Hold your vision. Have faith. Hold your vision. Stop worrying about it. Meditate and contemplate. Find that balance within. Find that peace and healing within. And look at this. A win-win outcome is in forecast. Look at that. Full moon in Libra. Balance. You're going to find balance in this full moon by releasing the old and letting the new in, and stop worrying about it. Bringing your head and your heart into balance. Like everything is coming together. So go within. Hold your vision. Stop worrying about it. Okay? All the truth is within you. We're going to cover up that worrying card, right? And hold your vision on your dreams, on what you want out of this. Out of this scales. Like I said, I felt court. Like something about court, like something about coming into balance, like stop worrying about it, have faith. The universe is working with you right now. And nothing yet is set in stone, so stop worrying about it, right? That's really the key here. Because worry is a waste of time. You know, I was always told that as a kid, and I believe that. I believe that it's a waste of time, because what does it do for you? It only stresses you out, right? Just trust, have faith. Hold that vision of what you know to be true. Now for the Divine Masculine, what's being released and healed in the light for you at this time? What's finally coming up, bubbling up? When you go within and you go to that spirit lodge within yourself and you meditate and contemplate, what are you finally healing and releasing? So we have the Father of Swords, and we have the Four of Pentacles. This, I don't read reversals, but it did come in reverse. Something that you put time and effort on, you're letting go of. Communication that's been held back. That communication is going to come forward now. That's what's being transformed. That whatever was blocked before is being transformed in the Daughter of Wands. So maybe that's, you know, children being involved. This is a new beginning. This is healing the inner child. We're also going to get some information on the Malefic deck, because for the Divine Masculine, I feel like it's really important. I feel like there's a lot of things that are coming up. So what's happening during this time period is you're getting the clarity that you need. You're getting the balance of your mind and your heart. And you've been holding on too tight to a relationship, a situation, something that you put a lot of time and effort into. And it's very disappointing or hard to leave it behind, to leave that job, leave that relationship, whatever you put your effort into. But what's transforming is by you opening up and healing and moving on from this situation, whether that mean you're moving on together with someone or not, or you're, you know, just moving to another job, something where you can really put your focus into, you open up the lines of communication by doing that. So by communicating how you feel, by talking about it, by opening up instead of holding on too tight to your resources, to your love, to your heart space, you know, and not communicating, right? Because the King of Swords, if I could talk, the King of Swords in distortion, in lower vibes, you know, is very cutting with their words, or holds on and doesn't say anything at all, and like holds on too tight, right? So what's transforming, what's being healed is, you know, the masculine is you balancing your head and your heart and realizing that your feelings are important, and being loyal to yourself and expressing yourself and talking about it. That's what I feel. With the Malefic deck, let's see what's being healed and released. What shadows are we looking at? Oh, yeah. See, that's being cutting with your words, very angry, a lot of fighting, a lot of competition, being defensive all the time. That's that super defensive, manipulating, you know, Knight of Wands energy. That's the shadow aspects of that, you know, trying to take advantage of people, manipulating, controlling, a dictator, an awful boss, a mean dad, you know what I mean? Like something like that. Like just really a lot of anger, I feel like, is being released. Yeah, there's been you've been holding on. The Magician can be very secretive. You've been holding on to information, holding on to how you feel, keeping it within yourself, like in the inner world, like raging, like the spiritual battle and raging, but like holding on and not talking about it, being really, really tight-lipped and really closed off, right? Expecting everyone else to come towards you and pull it out of you, almost like making people pull it out of you. I don't know. It's just an interesting energy. This Seven of Cups is being caught up in the delusions. Like this is delusional. Like, you know, not really seeing the truth, you know, keep being so secretive and like angry dictator. I just feel energy, whether that be you or someone around you. It's like that's what's being healed, is healing the father wounds, that maybe your father treated you this way when you were younger. And it's like you just been caught in this illusion that you have to hold on so tight, and you have to be so guarded, and you have to be so secretive with your feelings. Like you have to push them down because I'm a man and I can't, and you're not supposed to cry. And it like makes you crazy. So that's what's being healed, is you're choosing to come out of that. You're choosing to break that chain, heal that inner child, heal those wounds, and realize that, you know, your father, your authority figures, whoever this is to you, are doing the best they can. You've been doing the best you can, but it's up to you to make the choice to come out of these illusions, to come out of these fears and open up again. and focus on unconditional love. Six of Cups is unconditional love. This is expressing yourself from a centered heart space and receiving information, messages coming in that are very loving and very generous and very kind. But it's up to you to let go of and heal these lower vibration energies and find that balance within yourself. Finally make the decision. This is a decision card. Move forward towards something that you know is going to be beneficial. Quit holding on so tight. Express yourself. Speak up. This is, twin flame soulmate recognition, healing, infinite intelligence working with you, healing, father-daughter issues could be as well. And look at that. Those are the regrets, resentments, the past. Just being stuck in the past. Like, this didn't work out. Why didn't this work out? I'm so mad. I'm just going to hold on tight to all my love. I'm going to hold on tight because I just don't trust anybody. And I'm going to be defensive. And all of these things, like living in the regret and resentments, that's what's being healed right now. That's what's transforming, okay? That's what's happening right now for the divine masculines of the collective. It's a lot of stuff. But I feel that we all have free will, and we know that, but the masculines are going to get this opportunity to really turn things around, getting the clarity that they need, going within, being loyal, trusting, meditating, going within. Let's get some more information here. Let's see what's manifesting via spiritual growth, love, heart space, relationships, and what's manifesting in the material world based on this healing. Because see all this healing above. I feel like it's healing, finally letting go of, possibly masculines. You've been, regretful of the way that you treated your feminine, or that you treated your daughter, or that you treated your mother, or something, some feminine, like, maybe it was someone way back in your life that you mistreated, that you're really feeling regretful, like someone that you really feel like you didn't get closure on. Well, whether you get it in the material world or not, you're getting it now. You can get the closure now. You can let go of someone that was like a soulmate to you, that was a beautiful friendship. I feel like something of childhood is being healed right now. You have the opportunity to choose and get out. Get out of this deceptive energy. Get out of this secretive energy of holding on too tight. Like, that's where you're going to find your abundance. But let's see what's manifesting for you spiritually, in love, in the heart space. Oh, look at that. I said in love, in the heart space. And the Lovers and the Ten of Cups comes out. Look what's transforming, because you open up to love and you speak your truth and you overcome. We're going to overcome those toxic energies. This is a decision card too. Deciding to take good care of your physical body. This is all about healing, health, connecting with Mother Earth, that Virgo beautiful energy to help you release and heal, coming into balance and, flying off into freedom with your true sacred lover, like together. This is in unison with the masculine and feminine within you, your head and your heart, shadows and light, and like making the decision to move towards love, move towards peace, contentment, loving your life, ending things that need to end, not being secretive, expressing your love, expressing how you feel, and moving towards it. So there's peace and contentment coming into your life, divine masculine. That's what's manifesting. Oh, it's too chunky. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. I gotta flip them the right way, or that's not gonna work out very well. What else is manifesting as far as growth and just stability in the material world? Oh, look at that. Talk about lovers, divine sacred partners. Look at that. The Mother of Swords and the Father of Swords. So there's some kind of healing family dynamics. Personal issue reaches resolution. Something about your mother and father. Something about you being the father, and this is the mother of your children. Things being healed. But this is, whenever I see, the same suit come out, that's just a match, right? The divine feminine within you and the divine masculine within you being balanced with your head and your heart. And this is love. This is true partnership. This is your lover. Oh, wow. Wait till you see what comes out. Well, yeah. Oh, my God. Okay. So this is what you have the opportunity to heal, right? This is toxicity. This is nastiness. This is fighting, just anxiety, sleepless nights because you're all up in your head. Right? This is what you have the decision to heal right now, is getting out of your head, finally making a decision to go after what you want and stop thinking about it so much. Stop obsessing about it so much. Cut out what's not serving you. Allow yourself to come into balance. You have the power to do this, divine masculine. You have the power to overcome this kind of toxic energy. You just do. That's that clarity that you need from the feminine within you, from your emotions. When you connect to your emotions, 10 of Cups, that's a whole bunch of emotions. When you connect to those beautiful, beautiful emotions that are part of you, you can overcome this anxiety and find the balance. By climbing the spiritual ladder, right, you have the strength and stamina. You're moving towards your dreams. You're moving towards the divine feminine moon, right? And we're talking about full moon, and then, you know, right into this new moon cycle. There's a lot of newness when you let go. You have what it takes. You're on the right path. Keep going. Don't give up now. This is, you know, endings 10, right? Making the decision to go towards love, finding the balance. And these are 9 spiritual lessons being learned. Expansion, growth, overcoming these energies by tapping into the higher part of you. And it's completion. Yeah, it's time. Masculines, you are completing major cycles in your life, opening up, and the world is yours. If you make the decision to move towards love, to move towards your destiny. And this is my twin flame soulmate recognition card. So this is finding the balance within yourself, the yin and yang within, and sharing it with a partner. I mean, there's balance coming in. Look at this. 10 of Cups and Temperance. That's divine counterparts. Manifesting. Or a resurgence of the one you're in, you know, depending on your situation. Take it as it resonates. And look at this. So then because the Tower moment has to happen sometimes. The universe is going to force. I realize how pretty these cards are. I want to use them more. But the Tower can be a really beautiful thing. Because what the Tower does, and that's what I feel like has been happening with these masculines. You see all this lightning from the universe. It's like, if you're not going to listen to us, we're going to make you listen. We're going to do something to shift up your life. And I am not kidding you. I keep feeling this, and I don't know. Please comment or write me an email. If you felt that leap year was some kind of time warp, some kind of timeline shift, there's something happened on leap year to like clear out in a very, like almost like Archangel Michael just said, whoom, to whatever wasn't serving you. So if you, and that's this, clearing it away, the epiphany, like lightning, these bright ideas on how to find balance, on how to complete these cycles, on what they need to let go of, on letting go of this anxiety. It's like that had to happen. Whatever's shifting, whatever's changing had to happen. And then this is the 6 of Wands. So, you know, victory, success, healing. The rainbow is healing. So there's healing happening. Victory and success, overcoming these anxious thoughts. Victory and success, moving forward, finding the balance, moving towards peace and contentment. Look at that. And then the card that comes out is the Star card, which is healing. And I just said healing. So there's a lot of healing happening within the masculines and in their relationships, in their family dynamics, in the world that they live in. A lot of balance coming in if they choose the healing, and a lot of spiritual growth and wishes coming true. So divine masculines, part of your journey, part of your soul growth is to learn when to walk away from what's not serving you and let go and not hold on so tight to the past, to the regrets, to the resentments, to the coulda, shoulda, wouldas, because they're not helping you now. It's completing that cycle where you're caught up in the ego, caught up in your head, caught up in the past, obsessing, overplaying the same situation over and over, but really there's nothing more that you can get from it type of a feeling. So finding that balance, that peace and contentment and happiness within, and moving forward towards your wish fulfillment, towards your dreams coming true. Yeah, look at the bottom of the deck. It's that 7 of Cups illusion. Like no longer, look, it's like no longer the masculine, what you're moving into in this time period. This is the shift. This is the big shift. How you're going to reach this resolution is you finally, you're healing, you're making the decision, right? You're finally deciding what cup, going towards what you love. That's the cup. And see how the sun is activating that cup, and this particular cup is, you've let go of all this. This is your chosen cup. This is the divine feminine, divine masculine, the shadows, the light coming into balance because you finally decided to go after what you want. And it's something about this full moon to the new moon. I mean, there's incredible transformations in spring. It's happening. That's what's happening. Wow. that's really beautiful messages here. So I feel like sacred divine union, if that's the lovers coming together, healing, opening up, moving on, moving towards peace and contentment, overcoming anxiety, healing, and moving on towards wish fulfillment. It's all happening. Completion for new beginnings. And the key is being loyal to yourself, to your heart, following your heart. Now we're going to get some information here on messages from Mother Earth, from the elementals, for you at this time. My masculine. Okay, so this is what's changing. This is what Spirit wants you to look up and realize you're never alone. You are never, ever, ever alone. Even when you feel alone, even when you're by yourself, even when you're in seclusion and you're going within, you're never alone because Spirit is always with you. These are blessed changes. But maybe feeling a little like, in the dark. That's where this anxiety comes from, focusing there. So that's what's changing. As you're coming out of that, you have an opportunity. Look at that. You're blessed. Part of your lessons, part of this journey, why you're feeling this way, why you're going within, why you feel alone, like you're different, because you're evolving and changing. And it's what you're supposed to do, and you're being blessed right now. These are blessed changes. You're leveling up. 22 is a master number. You're leveling up to mastership spiritually, which is going to bring in, look at all these stars, your wish fulfillment and the healing that you need. 2 + 2 is 4, stability coming into your life and on all levels, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, health, everything. But you're leveling up to mastership, and sometimes we don't understand exactly why things happen the way they do, but it's part of the plan. So go within, meditate, have faith in yourself. It's a blessed time for you. Yeah, mend your heart, mend those bridges, mend those wounds. This is mending that bridge from your mind to your heart, finally focusing on your emotions and allowing yourself to heal. 7s are spiritual lessons. So learning the spiritual lessons. So while things might seem like they're in a pause, or if things are changing and it's time to go within, you're going to win in the end. There's mending and healing happening in your life, in your family dynamics. And you're between worlds right now. You're kind of stuck between. It's like part of you is in your old life in the past, and you're healing that. You're coming out of the shadows into the light. You're finding the balance, and you're moving into this whole new world. And while you're between worlds, it's important to pause, reflect. This is all about expansion, growth, celebrating this new life, being crowned. That's that leveling up to mastership. And sometimes there is a pause in between, so that we can make sure that we're aligned and we're balanced and we're ready to move forward. But there's a lot of celebration and happy times. Look at talk about blessings. Says you're blessed. Well, 6s are all about blessings from the past efforts, opening up, peaceful times, and you're just swimming in the milk and honey of life, filling your own cup, loving yourself, just nourishing yourself. Again, healing, spiritual guidance, like abundance, prosperity. Just gorgeous energy. And at the bottom, it's a change in the wind. Yeah, things are changing. You're moving homes. You're moving on. You're moving. You're following the North Star home. Expansion, growth, 3 again. So the Ascended Master is working with you. You're moving jobs. Something's happening. Something's shifting. That's that tower that's necessary to push you forward. It's necessary. It's part of the plan. Right? Change is inevitable. We will never go through life without change. Life is constantly changing. So the important thing is to go with the flow of it. Take your divinely inspired, ideas and move on them. Find the balance. Allow yourself to heal. Reach out to someone that can help you with this, but you're moving into victory, being recognized, a win-win outcome. It's a good time for the change. Okay, we're going to get your final message with my Queen of the Moon oracles, because I love them so much during this time period for you. Look at that. It's all about growth. In this earth, this school, connecting with Mother Earth, with Gaia, growth, expansion, planting your roots, watering your beautiful seeds of intention for abundance and prosperity and better health, taking good care of your physical body. The time is now for this growth. The time is now for this change. And like I said, something with the full moon, Something comes into resolution, release, heal, and in this new moon, I'm telling you, this time period moving into spring is oh my God, the world is yours. Look, world, literally, the world is yours and the time is now for this growth, for this change. That's why you're feeling the pull. That's why things may seem uncomfortable, or why you're second guessing things, going back and forth. It's because it's time for you to go within, decide what's best for you and highest and best for everyone involved, and move forward. Reject stagnancy. To get unstuck, take action. The choice to grow should be made. Expect growing pains when making huge changes in your life. Change is a natural part of life and cannot be pushed against forever. Change should have aim and purpose. Be courageous. You will blossom. Your affirmation, I choose growth. Think of a willow tree. Willows often grow on the sandy banks of highly shiftable and changeable rivers. Yet they reach huge sizes, successfully growing and holding fast in an unpredictable habitat. How do they do this? When you see a young willow on the banks, for a long while it just looks like a feeble stick. It may have a few branches and leaves, but at first the trunk will be fine and flexible rather than robust. What we don't see immediately is the root base. The willow spends a lot of time establishing a veritable root city underneath the surface. These roots are long and strong and very numerous, finding their way into many nooks and crannies, holding on to rocks, other established tree roots, and anything that can help with their stability. So the masculines are finding stability in this time period. These roots go off into all directions, thus securing their position, just in case the earth begins to shift. Then and only then, once these root networks are established well enough, does the willow put its energy to further growth. The trunk begins to thicken and widen and harden and travel up into the sky. However, as they grow, the branches have little of the trunk's supportive thickness. They have instead the instruction that they must be flexible. Flexible means they can turn with the sun and survive punishing winds that might threaten to topple the rest of the tree. All of this growth is done with purpose and divine strategy. The waxing lunar cycle calls for growth, but not growth without aim or purpose. When we understand our current position, accept it, and decide to change, we will naturally grow as people. We might experience some growing pains. After all, transformation of any kind is rarely completely easy and trouble-free. Having a strong intention of what the result of our growth will be helps with gaining the courage and resilience to move forward with our growth and into eventual blossoming of our true self. The companion stone would be with the garnet would be the charoite. This is all about growth. This is all about intention. This is all about what you want. Where do you want to put your focus into? Because wherever you put your focus into, that's what will grow. So what do you want? You want more money? Well, focusing on your physical body and taking care of yourself and eating better will help you manifest faster and have more energy for your job, for your business, for whatever you're doing, your creative project. You want growth in your relationship? Well, it's time to communicate. It's time to find the balance within and communicate and open up and speak your truth and trust your emotions and express them. If you want growth in a family dynamic, express yourself, communication, share your stories, share your wisdom with others, because the tree is all about wisdom. All of the things you've been through, all the things that have worked out, all the things that are changing, all the things that have remained, like it's all part of your journey and your personal, unique, beautiful journey. And the choice is always yours. Do you want to grow or do you want to stay stagnant and stay the same? It's always your choice. Nobody else can choose that for you. But my recommendation, Spirit's recommendation, would be to let go, release what's not serving you, allow yourself to heal and grow into this beautiful, abundant life filled with love and opportunity. Please reach out to me for a personal reading or healing. As you feel guided, I am here for you.